Super Bowl Sunday night for me. Chiefs had just won the Super Bowl. We were walking out of headquarters to go to the entertainment districts, and there were some shots that were getting fired in the area. I ended up catching one of the stray rounds in my left shoulder. I had never met Ronnie before. One of the other sergeants on the department brought him up to my hospital room and introduced himself and told me a little bit about what answering the call was and doing all that, and handed me a check that was very helpful in the time. Answering the call obviously stepped up whenever all these guys got hurt too. And when you're injured like that, you don't want to be thinking about money or anything like that. You want to be focused on healing and family, and I think that's been what answering the call has done for us in general.
My big moment of thinking about the risks of what could ultimately happen was when I just decided to be a police officer in the first place. And then I just decided whatever is going to happen, because the job is still important to do.
I think rarely people think that something bad is going to happen for me. You kind of prepare for that, but you're always thinking on the opposite coin of that, how much good I can do and all the lives I can help and save. You share a bond with these guys and gals that you wouldn't share anywhere else. That's unlike any other job. We truly rely on each other.
You know, I'm sitting at home healing from my incident, and the sergeant who was on scene calls me and tells me, hey, this is what happened. You can hear it in his voice. Things were not good. I didn't have a lot of information on things were not good. It was 3 guys were shot. So I finally find out who it is. I go wake up mom. She was asleep, and get their spouse's phone numbers, and I make that phone call to each of them. Probably one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I called my mom, I called Nick's parents, and it was a whirlwind to get to the hospital. And then when I saw him, I had a little sigh of relief because he was able to talk to me and he smiled at me when I got there. So I was able to breathe a little bit, but it was very scary, and it didn't really hit me until 3 or 4 days after we were back home. That's when it really set in for me, what had really happened. It just didn't feel real.
When I got there, that gave me a bad feeling, because then I don't know what these guys, what their condition is, and now nobody's looking at me in the eyes like, this has to be bad. But get in there, find out, everybody's eventually gonna be okay. And then it was just, I do to help them. I was just trying to be there for them, whatever I could get them, and help them out and their families out while they're recovering, because I knew what that was going to be like.
I think I can speak for all of us, the spouses at least, when I say we all felt like we were untouchable, like they were untouchable, nothing would ever happen to them. And so it's like you don't think it's a possibility that you'll ever get that call. And so when you do, it's just like, I think you said it earlier, like a comfort blanket that's just like wiped from under your feet. So I've seen like videos of them training and like movies, and I'm like, that's not how it goes. And they just have such a big knowledge base that I feel like, and I know how much they work at the job and how many calls they go on that never even gets talked about. And after so many, it's like they keep coming home.
There's highs and lows in every job, but the unique danger, the experience, the perception sometimes from the public, it puts us in a position where our camaraderie gets closer.
We're pretty close in a group.
His sergeant, who had recently been injured in the line of duty as well, had come up to us and was like, hey guys, this is from answering the call. It's just something to help you guys a little bit in the meantime, take some worries away. And it was, immediate. It was the first full day that we were in the hospital that they reached out. And just less than, I would say, 12 hours from the incident.
I think as a donor for answering the call, it's a need that you wouldn't even know is a need until something happens to your loved one.
I would say the biggest benefit is supporting your brothers and your brothers and sisters in blood. Because it's a call that no one wants to get. You all pray for the best for everybody.
I think $9.11 of hindsight is very much a month, and I think the peace of mind that it comes with is way more.